In this video, we have a lot to talk about. We're talking about the market, its current situation, and Ripple's latest announcements because of the strong institutional demand and the long-awaited advent of actual use on the XRP ledger. Oh boy, oh boy. Is it perfect? When are we going to talk about meme coins? Again, even though I'm aware that you won't like what you hear, I'm here to make sure you feel confident, be secure, and keep control of your finances because you don't want to be caught up in that slippery slope, which is frequently going down that hill. So without further ado, sit down and relax. Let's buy Bitcoin at $98,150. There is a perception that it has risen by 78% in the past day. My arrival time is 3,485. It is currently up 31.9%. My USDT is coming in at $1, with USDC staying at 99 cents and XRP showing some life over the past day, up about 5% and currently trading at $1.47. All cryptocurrencies have a combined market value of $3 trillion, $395 billion. Where are we going to go after this? As I mentioned last week, the price of Bitcoin will slightly drop as long as we stay in the $90,000 to $94,000 range. We'll continue performing push-ups, and we're all fine. Which is held, in my opinion, and I anticipate receiving 100K during the first week of this summer. Remember when we lost $100,000? It's going to be explosive. Jump through it. It is anticipated that Bitcoin will rise between 108 and 115,000, which will also help to pull up other cryptocurrencies and those that are about to start a rally. We are nevertheless hopeful for the upcoming year's first quarter. That doesn't mean Q1 won't be a success. This merely means that it's time to start making money before getting ready for the parabolic blow-off paths that you will have access to in 2025. Strapping and getting ready. You can't see anything yet. I promise you that this was just a warm-up for the adults. Let me acquire this one since I have a huge quantum holder. Quant has my highest expectations. I have been making weekly purchases since this year's summer. Listen to Quant. I told you there would be 100. In the blink of an eye, it went from 50 to 100. Right now, Quants are just relaxing. Quant is one of the assets that moves swiftly and furiously. There are still 4 times left before Quanta reaches its previous all-time high of $400, and I firmly believe that it will do so. But I expect it to get considerably higher. My objective is to raise my quantity by about $1,000. Focus on the assets that have been lagging since they will catch up and be the ones to start moving forward next, especially because you haven't seen anything on Quant yet. We talked about this before Hong Kong, and everything would be resolved. Their largest online bank is EA Bank. They got involved in cryptocurrency trading. Currently, cryptocurrency is starting to enter Asian markets. The US markets will be completely integrated by 2025. We are also gaining access to Asian markets. This is going to be the most crazy bull run of your life. The United States has the biggest economy in the world. All of that money is about to be transferred to the cryptocurrency. China is now included. Japan and Thailand, Vietnam is a big region, so you're probably wondering how we got to $7 or $10 trillion. Here it is. We can observe it ourselves. But what happens when someone says, "Oh, man, the price has gone up," after looking at cryptocurrencies? It is too late to make the purchase. It is never too late to purchase in a bull market, especially if you are just starting. You see, the bull run is just getting started. Now, let's assume that the bull run started about 2 weeks ago, in November. There is yet time. We haven't really done anything with these coins as of yet. Although some of them have already executed a 2-3-4x, they will still run far higher. In every category, 5 to 10x's can still be identified. There are still low caps available that will give you a 20, 50, or even a 100x. Numerous opportunities are available. By not investing in cryptocurrencies now, you can only hurt yourself. This is what we wait for. We wait for these bullish periods. We waited for the bulls to run. We await the return on our investment and the growth of these assets. He grabbed crypto. How everything has gone exactly as planned, he states. He asserts that I have incorporated 4 crucial layer session ranges into his chart to highlight the importance of each. He's talking about the Bitcoin to XRP graph. We've already covered this subject and shown you the chart that shows when it's best to buy XRP. He asserts that Bitcoin will have surpassed its prior position on the chart preceding 0.0001 when XRP reaches that point. That implies the following for XRP and USD at different Bitcoin values. Targets ranging from $13 to $27 are on his mind. Now, remember that I believe the safe investment that is Bitcoin will be valued at about $170,000. He grabbed crypto stinking XRP around $18, even though he should have noticed $18. Look, I'm calling for 4 to 7 if it climbs. There will be no anger or distress on my part. The charts show that they are yelling $4 to $7 right now, with a potential blow-off top in that double-digit range. He wants to be completely off the table. No, it's still early. If you look at XRP's recent movement, we're now in that region. The range of 150 to 175 has been discussed. It certainly came a little earlier than we had expected. However, you are showing us the strength, power, and money flowing into XRP at this early point in the bull cycle, so it's not a bad thing. This was reported by the Cointelegraph. This was only recently included in our checks from Ripple. Orbs, a $3.8 billion money market fund, was the first tokenized fund on the XRP ledger and was launched in collaboration with Ripple. We're talking about true utility here. We are seeing a degree of utility in the cryptocurrency game that has never been observed before, with $3.8 billion shifting to the XRP ledger. Remember that the XRP ledger contains a list of all the things that use XRP. I don't care if it uses XRP directly or if it's a stablecoin that makes use of XRP. XRP is the native asset on the ledger. If the ledger is used, it is impossible to avoid the fact that XRP is used. When we first began investing in cryptocurrencies, we were always curious because we hadn't yet seen a bull run in utilities. We have never seen the impact that utility would have on an asset before. We are about to witness the bull run, and this is the perfect time for it. Do you want to start talking about XRP hitting double digits, like $20? What do you require? It has basic practical utility and is coming in the form of $3.8 billion. You know what? Crypto nerds are fond of bears and short shells. They're stunned by the incredible news for the XRP ledger. Not just a coin that symbolizes institutional demand on the chain, yes, as you heard, on-chain with institutional demand. Ripple is launching this brand new article today. Our research indicates that the first FCA-regulated digital asset exchange broker and custodian has made a money market fund and tokenized form available to the UK asset management company ABRDN on the XRP ledger, a decentralized blockchain. The fund, which is part of the ARM's $3.8 billion liquidity pool, is the first tokenized money market fund on the XRP ledger. It is also among the most well-known real-world asset, RWA, blockchains. I'm sure you've heard that before tokenization and institutional decentralized financing, according to the so-called DeFi folks, the milestone is the result of the two parties' ongoing collaboration. We hope to lower operational costs and increase settlement efficiency by putting capital market infrastructure on top of the XRP ledger. McKinsey's investigation indicates that tokenized money market funds presently oversee assets worth over $1 billion, and some projections indicate that the total value of tokenized assets might reach $16 trillion by 2030. Ripple has allocated a portion of a larger fund to genuine assets on the XRP ledger, provided by multiple asset managers. Do you realize how big this news is? The first attempt at $16 trillion in tokenized funds is going to the XRP ledger. This is the early bird. The amount of money and utility that will be added to the XRP ledger shortly, we are talking about this, make the connection between exchange-traded funds, ETFs, physical assets, and tokenized assets. Because of the current bull run and institutional demand, XRP's potential is limitless.